Have you ever struggled with something so deeply personal that you felt too embarrassed to ask anyone for help? For millions of older adults, this quiet struggle happens every single day in the bathroom. Not because of illness, not because of weakness, but because of something as simple and as necessary as cleaning yourself after using the toilet. It sounds small until it isn't. Maybe your arms don't reach the way they used to. Maybe arthritis has stiffened your fingers, or your back just won't bend like before. And little by little, that daily task, something you did without thinking for 70 years, starts to feel like climbing a mountain. You hesitate. You struggle. You worry. And worst of all, you begin to lose a bit of independence. Now here's the thing no one tells you: you are not alone. This challenge is incredibly common, but rarely talked about. And ignoring it can lead to irritation, infections, even bigger health issues. But today, there's hope. Because you're watching Elderly Health Central, the channel where we help you live healthier, more comfortably, and more independently every single day. In this video, we're going to gently walk through simple, practical solutions that make personal hygiene easier, especially after using the bathroom. You'll discover tools made just for people like you, alternatives that are softer, cleaner, and more effective than anything you've tried before. I'm Dr. David Wong, and in my 20 years as a geriatrician, I've learned that the most important conversations often happen in whispers. I've sat with thousands of patients who've struggled with exactly what you're experiencing right now. And I want you to know something crucial. This isn't your fault, and you're definitely not the first person to face this challenge. Today, I'm sharing the exact solutions I prescribe to my patients, from $20 tools that work immediately to comprehensive approaches that can transform your entire bathroom experience. We'll keep it honest, respectful, and incredibly practical. Before we begin, I want to ask you one small favor. If you've ever felt this struggle, or you want to help someone you love, please hit that like button and subscribe. It lets YouTube know this is a topic worth talking about, and it helps us reach more people just like you. Now take a deep breath. You're not broken. You're not alone. You're just about to learn something that will make life a little easier starting today. The problem isn't just about cleanliness, it's about confidence. As we grow older, even the most routine tasks can quietly become challenges. One of the most overlooked is keeping clean after using the bathroom. Many older adults struggle with wiping effectively, not because of poor hygiene habits, but because the body simply doesn't move the way it used to. In my practice, I see this every single day. Last week alone, I had conversations with 12 different patients about this exact struggle. From a medical standpoint, here's what's happening. Arthritis affects 54% of adults over 65, making reaching and gripping genuinely painful. Spinal stenosis limits twisting and bending. Even small decreases in muscle mass affect your balance and confidence in the bathroom. But here's what concerns me most as your doctor: when hygiene becomes difficult, people often start suffering in silence. Some begin avoiding social events, worried about body odor. Others feel ashamed to ask for help. And that loss of privacy weighs heavy on the heart. But the truth is, this isn't a sign of weakness. It's a call for better solutions. Toilet paper has been the standard for decades, but it wasn't made with aging bodies in mind. It's rough on sensitive skin, especially with repeated wiping. It doesn't always clean thoroughly, leading to irritation and even infection. And it requires manual dexterity, twisting, and reaching, which becomes genuinely difficult with age. Think about it: if your knees ache, your back hurts, or you're using a walker, the traditional approach simply doesn't work anymore. And that's not your fault. Let's start with what I recommend first to almost every patient: medical-grade pre-moistened wipes. Now, these aren't baby wipes or rough paper towels. These are soft, disposable wipes pre-soaked with gentle cleansing solution specifically designed for adult skin. They're softer on aging skin, have significantly better cleaning power, and are much easier to grip and control than folded toilet paper. The science is compelling. These wipes use mild surfactants, like what you'd find in gentle baby shampoo, to lift and remove residue from your skin. Some are even infused with aloe vera or vitamin E to actively soothe irritation. I typically recommend brands like Prevail or Medline, which you can find online for about $15 to $25 for a month's supply. The catch is that most wipes aren't flushable, even if the package says so. Flushing them can clog pipes and damage sewer systems. The best solution is keeping a small trash bin with a tight lid next to the toilet. Here's my pro tip: look for fragrance-free options and wipes that contain dimethicone. It creates a protective barrier on your skin. You're not alone in needing this upgrade. The second solution I prescribe constantly is portable bidets, handheld, refillable bottles that spray water to clean after toileting. These are absolute game changers for independence and cleanliness. Water cleans more thoroughly than any amount of wiping, with significantly less irritation for hemorrhoids, rashes, or incontinence issues. They're ideal for travel or public restrooms, and they fit right in a handbag or glove compartment. You simply fill the bottle with lukewarm water, aim, and squeeze gently. Some come with angled spouts for easier use. I particularly recommend the Brondel Go Spa or the Happypa, which run about $20 to $40 and are available on Amazon. The natural benefit is remarkable: water removes bacteria without needing any chemicals. That means less inflammation, fewer infections, and no need to rub sore or sensitive skin. You'll need access to clean water for refilling, so they work best at home or in hotels. And it takes a little practice to aim correctly, but most of my patients master it within days. Remember, you're not alone in needing better solutions than what your grandmother used. Very similar but worth mentioning separately are Peri bottles. These simple irrigation bottles were originally designed for postpartum women, but I recommend them to elderly patients constantly because they're so effective and affordable. They're lightweight and easy to squeeze, perfect for bedside use or when mobility is limited, and much less intimidating than electronic bidets. You can find them at any pharmacy for under $10. The Frida Baby Fritit or basic hospital-style bottles work beautifully. You fill the bottle with warm water, aim gently below, and rinse after toileting. I usually suggest keeping one in the bathroom and another by the bed for nighttime use. Use unscented, warm water to avoid any irritation. The drawbacks are that you may need to refill multiple times for thorough cleaning, and there's no drying function, so have a soft towel nearby. But for the price and simplicity, they're remarkable tools for maintaining dignity and cleanliness. For a true long-term transformation, bidet attachments can change your entire bathroom experience. These are nozzles that connect to your toilet seat and spray water to clean you, no bending, twisting, or wiping required whatsoever. One push of a button does the entire job, and you can adjust temperature, pressure, and direction to your exact comfort. The science behind this is solid. Bidets clean with targeted water jets, reducing bacterial spread by up to 95% compared to toilet paper alone. Studies consistently show that bidet users experience fewer urinary tract infections, better overall hygiene, and significantly improved comfort, especially if you deal with hemorrhoids or incontinence issues. Expect to pay $50 to $500 depending on features. Basic models like the Luxe Bidet Neo 120 cost around $40 and install in 20 minutes. Warm water and heated seat models like the Toto Washlet run $300 to $500 but offer maximum comfort. Most bidet attachments fit standard US toilets perfectly. You may need a plumber if you're installing one with electrical or warm water hookups, but basic models require no special skills. It may take time to learn the settings, and there's a higher upfront cost, but patients consistently tell me it's the best health investment they've ever made. The fifth solution is handheld shower heads with pause buttons. These removable shower sprayers let you rinse gently and thoroughly without any wiping whatsoever. You get full-body cleaning at adjustable pressure for sensitive skin, and they're eco-friendly and multi-purpose. Many handheld models include massage settings that also soothe sore muscles, something my arthritis patients particularly appreciate. After using the bathroom, you simply step into the shower and use the sprayer to rinse completely. Models like the Moan Magnetix or Delta Hydro Rain run $60 to $100 and install easily. The drawbacks are that you'll need to undress and step into the shower, making it more time-consuming than other methods. It's not ideal for quick cleanups, but it works beautifully for morning routines when you're already planning to shower. Solution 6 is toilet tissue aids, sometimes called hygiene wands, long-handled tools that hold folded wipes or tissue, allowing you to reach and clean without twisting or straining your body. They restore dignity by reducing the need to ask for help with something so deeply personal. They're especially helpful for people with hip, back, or shoulder limitations, and they're easy to clean and reuse indefinitely. I recommend the Fanware Toilet Aid or the RMS Toilet Tissue Aid, which run $15 to $30 online. You attach a wipe or tissue to the end, use it gently to clean, then press a button or lever to release it directly into the toilet. They do take practice to use comfortably, and some models may feel bulky initially. They're not ideal for extremely limited hand strength, but with the right model and a week of practice, they can be genuinely life-changing tools for independence. The seventh solution is dedicated washcloths, cloth squares that can be moistened and used like wipes, then washed and reused indefinitely. They contain no chemicals or fragrances, they're environmentally friendly, and they're incredibly gentle on fragile skin. You dampen them with warm water, wipe gently, then store used ones in an airtight bin until laundry day. Use hot water and mild detergent to sanitize them completely. I recommend white washcloths so you can easily see when you've cleaned thoroughly. The considerations are that they require regular laundry and safe storage for used cloths, and they're not ideal for travel or public bathrooms. Now let's talk about making these solutions work even better with environmental modifications, because feeling stable makes everything easier, and you deserve to feel secure. Grab bars, toilet safety frames, and raised toilet seats can make a world of difference. For many older adults, the hardest part of bathroom hygiene isn't the cleaning itself, it's the movement. Sitting down, standing up, reaching, or balancing while trying to clean yourself. A loss of balance can lead to falls, the #1 cause of injury in seniors. Feeling unsteady causes hesitation and stress, which leads to rushed or incomplete hygiene steps. Simple grab bars installed next to or behind the toilet run $30 to $60 at Home Depot. Toilet safety frames that provide arm support cost $60 to $100. Raised toilet seats that add 2 to 4 inches of height run $20 to $50 and reduce the effort it takes to sit down or get up significantly. Look for models with non-slip grips and weight ratings that match your body. Many raised seats are adjustable and install without any tools whatsoever. Here's something simple that makes a remarkable difference: padded toilet seat cushions. Do you ever feel pins and needles, numbness, or discomfort after sitting on the toilet too long? That's more common than you think, and it affects your ability to take the time needed for thorough hygiene. Hard plastic seats create pressure points, especially for those with sciatica, hip arthritis, or low muscle mass. A simple padded toilet seat cushion reduces pressure on hips and tailbone, helps maintain circulation in your legs, and makes longer hygiene routines genuinely comfortable. Some models even come with memory foam or gel inserts. You can find quality cushions for $15 to $40, and they install in minutes. This tiny upgrade can turn a painful or rushed moment into something much more manageable. You're not alone in needing comfort modifications, it's actually smart self-care. Here's something I tell patients that often surprises them: it's perfectly fine to remain seated while cleaning yourself. Many adults were taught to stand while wiping, but that's not always the best approach, especially as we age. Sitting while cleaning uses less energy, provides more stability, especially if you're holding a grab bar, and makes it easier to access the area without overextending your body. If standing makes you wobble, feel lightheaded, or strains your back, give yourself explicit permission to stay seated. Sometimes the simplest shift in habit is the most empowering thing you can do for yourself. You're adapting intelligently, not giving up. Let's talk about something that doesn't cost anything but can make everything dramatically easier: optimizing your digestion. The easier the bowel movement, the easier the cleanup. This is preventive medicine at its finest. Constipation is incredibly common in older adults due to low fiber intake, dehydration, medication side effects, and reduced activity. The result is hard, sticky, or incomplete bowel movements that are much harder to clean and more likely to irritate your skin. Natural solutions include eating high-fiber foods like beans, oats, berries, pears, and leafy greens. Stay hydrated with 8 to 10 cups of water per day unless you're on fluid restrictions. Walk or move regularly, even just a few minutes after meals. Use psyllium husk or fiber powder if needed, but talk to your doctor first. When your digestion improves, your bathroom routine becomes faster, cleaner, and significantly less stressful. You're not alone in needing this holistic approach. In a world that praises speed, it's easy to feel pressure to hurry up, even in the bathroom. But the truth is, rushing often leads to accidents, poor hygiene, or injuries that I treat regularly in my practice. Give yourself grace. Sit comfortably. Breathe deeply. Use the tools that work for your body. Don't force anything when your body isn't ready. Your dignity doesn't come from doing things quickly, it comes from doing them safely, mindfully, and with genuine care for yourself. You deserve the time it takes to feel clean and comfortable. Sometimes it's the quiet moments, the ones we rarely speak of, that carry the greatest emotional weight. Like standing in the bathroom, feeling frustrated that your body doesn't move quite like it used to, or wondering if needing help means you've somehow lost something essential about yourself. But here's what I believe deeply after years of caring for thousands of people: you are not defined by what's harder now. You are defined by your wisdom, your resilience, and your choice to keep showing up for yourself and for those you love. The truth is, aging brings change. That's no secret. But change doesn't mean defeat. In fact, change invites us to do things differently, smarter, softer, and with more compassion for ourselves. Maybe you're realizing that cleaning after using the bathroom isn't as simple as it once was. That doesn't make you less capable, less independent, or less worthy of respect. That makes you human. And you are absolutely, completely, not alone. With the tools and gentle solutions we've shared today, you now have real options, thoughtful, practical options that honor your needs and support your independence. Whether it's a soft wipe, a water bottle, a grab bar, or just a more comfortable seat, you deserve solutions that work for exactly who you are right now. Your body may be changing, but your worth hasn't budged an inch. Your right to live with dignity, ease, and peace is unchanged. And if no one has reminded you lately, you're doing just fine. You're learning, adapting, and caring for yourself with wisdom and grace. Thank you for trusting me with this conversation. If this brought you comfort or hope, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. Subscribe to Elderly Health Central, because we're deeply honored to walk this journey alongside you, one gentle solution at a time.